XOXO.
Destiny's not real.
I'm your girl, you're my girl, we're your girls. Don't you know that we love you?
Hi y'all, it's your favorite Hot at Howard girls. Welcome back to Hot at Howard. Today we're back with another pillow talk. So you guys know the drill. We're just gonna answer a couple of your guys' questions and
intros. Oh, hey y'all, I'm Destinye. I'm the YouTube PR intern for Hot at Howard.
Hey guys, it's Tamia. I'm the programming intern for Hot at Howard.
And I'm Fatou, and I'm the assistant PR director for Hot at Howard. So we're gonna get to you guys' questions.
Yes. The first one subject is social life. How beneficial are joining group chats before getting on campus? I have heard that most of the time the people you meet in the chats will not always be your friend when you meet in person. I honestly do not like the idea of group chats simply because I don't vibe well with everyone and I am very picky with who I choose to socialize with. However, I do not want to go into the school knowing absolutely no one.
Okay, so I think we touched on this in our last video, the answering assumptions about Howard. We'll link that right here so you can watch it. But the thing about group chats, like you said, you can't always expect the people you talk to in them to end up being your friend on campus just because the vibe in person might be a little different than it is over the phone. So, I mean, it's beneficial to me because it's nice to know some people at least just by name and face. So when you come here, you don't feel completely alone. And if anything, you can meet up with those people on campus and just like, this might sound kind of weird, but like to find your group through them. Like the people they're around might be better if it's for you as friends than themselves are. Like, does that make sense? Yeah.
That makes sense.
So that's how I feel about it. I think you should still do it, but do it sparingly.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I didn't really know about like the whole group meme, but I was in the group chat with all the New Jersey people, so I knew some of the Jersey people coming in, and I don't think we ever like linked up, but I just knew some familiar faces, which was like good to know, like first coming in around campus. And plus, two of my friends were in the Jersey group chat too, so I was able to meet some of their friends. So it's like, I would say it's like a benefit if you are in a group chat, just so you have some like comfort with like kind of knowing people. But if you're not in a group chat, I feel like it's still fine. You can still get a chance to like meet people and like know familiar faces around campus.
I have nothing to say, so.
Okay.
What's the difference between dating and a relationship?
So to me, I feel like nowadays we kind of try to throw those things all in the same boat, but they're really not. To me, dating is like going out on dates. Like you can be dating and not be in a relationship. So dating to me, it's like you're meeting people, you're going out on dates, like to find out who you like, you know what I mean? And then being in a relationship, like that's your boyfriend or that's your girlfriend or that's your partner. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's it.
So how do you not catch feelings for someone immediately?
I'm weak because I'm actually pretty bad at that. Because I'm not the type of person that just like likes everybody that I see. So if I like somebody and they decide to like start talking to me, I'll be like, oh yeah, you know,
this is the one.
Okay, let's get it popping. But yeah, I think you should just keep in mind that this is college, especially if you're like a freshman. Like nobody's trying to be sticking with one person for the next 4 years, 10 years, like even 2 months, 2 weeks. Nobody really wants to like just be tied down right now. This is kind of an exploratory time. Is that a word?
Exploratory, yeah.
Exploratory. Yeah, it's a time to explore, you know, your options. So, I mean, it's cute to catch feelings, but don't be, like, deep in them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Solid? Okay. What do you do if you start talking to a guy's friend? So, I'm assuming you mean, like, if you were talking to a guy at one point and then you start messing with his friend down the line. Okay, honestly, I feel like guys do it to us, so it's like, okay, because guys don't care. Like, I think it's different when it happens to girls, because we have, like, we have that girl code. Like, it's kind of understood that you don't talk to somebody that you're friends with. You don't talk to somebody that they used to talk to. But guys don't see it like that. They don't care. Honestly, I've seen it in real time. Guys will just put on, like, they're friends with the people they used to mess with just because it's like, oh, I don't mess with her no more. Like, go ahead. They just pass girls off. So, I mean, be careful, though, because there do be situations where people will try to, like, set you up, like, to make you look stupid.
Yeah.
Just to say, like, okay, she messed with the whole friend group. But, I mean, if you don't feel like that's the situation, go for it.
But also keep in mind, it's low-key not a good look. Like,
yeah.
Even though guys do it all the time and, like, they don't care if we do it, it's, like, not a good look at all. And most of the time, if you stop talking to a guy's friend, it's his friends that hit you up first. But it's kind of like the devil, like, don't even do it because you're just gonna look bad.
Yeah. And I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Don't, like, block your blessings thinking that you can't talk to anybody that's, like, associated with the guy that you used to mess with. Because that could be your soulmate and you just don't know because you're worried about, I don't want to look, like, a certain way. So tread lightly, but, like, still be open to it if you really feel like it's somebody that you can move forward with.
Yeah. Was that thing next on Twitter? Don't let your boyfriend stop you from
finding your husband. Period.
Okay, if a guy says to FaceTime or call his phone instead of text and he answers on and off, what should I do? We haven't been talking that long.
He answers on and off. Like wonky?
Like
sometimes he answers, sometimes he
yeah, I guess. Let me see.
I don't know.
Man, it's just to FaceTime on his phone, instead of text, and he answers. Okay, so it sounds like he wants you to call him rather than text him. Like, he's not a good texter. And then you try to call him, and then he doesn't answer all the time. It could go one of two ways. You kind of have to play that by ear, because it could be that he's just straight up not interested like that, or it could just be he's busy sometimes. For a lot of people that are busy, they'll tell you to call them because they can, like, sit down and, like, be on the phone rather than having to go back and check their phone for a text message. So it really could be that he's just busy. But since he doesn't answer sometimes, if you said you haven't been talking that long. I was going to say if you feel comfortable to just be like, hey, like, have a conversation. Like, I've been trying to call you, and you know what I mean? But you're not really in, like, a relationship with this guy. So, I mean, what do? You just kind of got to let it rock.
Yeah.
Because you can't really press him out to answer the phone calls because you're speaking. So, I mean, deal with it. If you still want to talk to him, deal with it. If you don't, then on to the next.
Yeah, and you'll know, like, if he doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
When you do talk, that'll show you, like, whether or not it's coming from a place of him being busy or him just not being interested. So, like I said, play it by ear. I have this cute boy in my group project, and we met up to work on our assignment. Before we were talking about the work, we chopped it up, and we're talking about little things like our goals, things we sort of have in common, etc. I feel like I've never related to someone on this campus more. Do I shoot my shot? If so, how do I do it? I have his number, but I don't want to use it to do it simply because I got it for school reasons only.
I say shoot the shot in person.
Yeah.
Do it in person, girl. If you feeling a way about this young, I'm assuming black man, just go ahead and, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, like maybe after class, ask him if he wants to go to, like, lunch or something like that.
Come with me to the cab. You got homework to do? Y'all are in the same class.
Right, study day.
Easy. Subject is relationship advice. Me and my first love have been on and off for 2 going on 3 years in May. I do really love this boy and I see a potential future with him, but I feel like I'm also wasting my time. So I guess my question is, when do you know it's time to let go? Well, sis, I just ended my relationship, not just for, like, Thanksgiving break. I ended a relationship with my first love because we're in college and there's this thing called right person, wrong time. And you may have found your soulmate, or you think so, and, like, it's not the right time. Like, we're 18, 19, 17. Like, what's the point of trying to stay with somebody for that long? Because then by the time you get married, you're going to be tired of him. So, I'm not, like, encouraging you to break up with him, but at the same time, I'm encouraging you to look into that or, like, figure out a way that y'all could, like, I don't know, take a hiatus or something, because, honestly, there's fish in the sea, okay? And you might want to reel some of them fish in. So.
I'm a firm believer that if something's like, if somebody's meant to be in your life, they're gonna be in your life regardless of what you do now or later. Like, they'll just always come back. And not in a way that's like, okay, every time I break up with somebody, they pop up. Not some, like, flaky stuff like that. But, like, if you really just wait it out, when you guys are in the right places in both of your lives, like she was saying, right person, wrong time, he'll come back. That's basically it. So I don't think you should put too much effort into, like, fighting to keep him around, because it just might not be the time. So I think it probably is time to let go. If you have to ask, it's time to let go. So yeah, just kind of wait it out. Keep it in the back of your mind, but don't be hung up on the fact that if you're supposed to be together, you guys will be together at the end. So
Yeah, I feel like if you feel like you're wasting your time, then that may be a sign, like, to take a break. Excuse me. To take a break for a while. Because you never know, like, if he's meant for you, he's meant for you, so.
So break up.
okay.
I'm just kidding. But maybe you should. Maybe you should. Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll have all our social media stuff down in the description bar, so you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter and keep up with our website as well. So yeah, that's it. You do our little thing.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.